What's up? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to Asta, because I am showing you free mods that everyone needs in their game for The Sims 4. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. But the first mod I want to show you is a mod for those of you who really don't be making friends in The Sims 4. I'm actually talking about myself at this point because I really don't leave the house. I always looking to get friends. I'm like, oh, I need friends. So it's from I'm Tasha Monet. It's the generate random friends mod. So all you really need to do is just shift click on your mailbox, and then you'll get this whole new pie menu that says generate random friends. And now you can choose exactly where you want them to come from. You want friends to come from Evergreen Harbor, Brightchester, Chestnut Ridge. You can do Magnolia Promenade, Forgotten Hollow. Of course, I have all the worlds installed because I do have all the expansions and, well, whatever game pack. I'm just gonna go ahead and choose any world because I really don't care where my friends come from, as long as they just come visit and we can go out and get brunch and bottomless mimosas. You can also choose their age range. Since Tasha is a young adult, right? I think she's a young adult. She's forever 21. I'm just gonna do young adult. So we got Celeste, Christopher, and Sergio as some new friends. Now I'm gonna do just a few more, you know, just to show you how it looks. Let's do some adults. Boom. Not Judith. Tom. We got Hillary, Ian, Judith, and Tom. Okay, whims is not installed. Okay, I just think Tom just lingering here because of some cash file or something. I don't really know. Don't at me about while Tom peeping is still in my game. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 new friends. Now, according, wait. My sim name is Tasha and the mod creator name is Tasha. I just made that connection. That's so crazy. This is gonna be so weird. From the creator Tasha, they said this mod adds a quick way to diversify your Sims social circles, perfect for storytelling, challenges, or just mixing things up in your game. You do need another mod requirement, so make sure you check that out when you go to download this mod. But go get yourself some friends, okay? Stop being in the house, as I say this to myself. But let's move on to the next mod. All right, the next one I want to show you comes from Simatically, and it's the Better World Select mod. Now, I know we all have some pet peeves or things we wish we could change about how the worlds look in The Sims 4. Some of that could be answered with this mod, some of them really can't be, okay? So this mod does a lot of cool things, and the first thing I want to show you is the fact that you can reorder the worlds. Now, when you first get this mod, you'll see these new options down here on the bottom left and on the right. You can do reorder worlds, always show world name, show vacation tooltips, and then you can use the plus and minus signs. Reorder the worlds is kind of self-explanatory. It allows you to just, you know, put worlds where you want them to be. So say that you really, for some reason, like Brightchester, okay, you want that at the top. You can see that it actually did reorder itself in real time. Or if you're like me, where is she? Where are you? Where's Sam My Shuno? Okay, here's Sam My Shuno. Hey, queen. You can put her right here. You don't like Batu, baby, and just go ahead and get rid of Batu real quick. Okay, you can hide worlds. So down here we can save changes, enable prioritizing played worlds, which dynamically displays worlds with played households first, sorting them by household count. This option does not alter the permanent order you set in the reorder worlds menu. Or you can do show all or hide all. If you do hide all, that will hide all the worlds, or you do show all, that will show all the worlds. But I don't want to see Batu. Ooh, who else do I not want to see? Honestly, I don't hate all of them. It's just there's nothing driving me to them, if that makes any sense. Let me know in the comments below if you feel the same way. Like, what worlds are you constantly using? For me, San Myshuno, Windenburg, she can come up here. Willow Creek, Newcrest, Oasis. Like these are, well, except for this one, we're going to hide Brightchester, but same changes. Okay, so now you can see Brightchester, San Myshuno, Willow Creek, Newcrest, Oasis Springs. Also, show all world names is a hidden gem. Sometimes I can't remember what the worlds look like. Also, my main save file that I use for streaming has different world icons. So sometimes I'm like, wait, what world is this? So having this on is a lifesaver. I love it so much. And then of course you can just decrease the size of the worlds. Oh my god, you really get into it. These are all the worlds that we have in the game. These worlds and it still feels empty. Okay, let me stop. But anyway, I'm gonna get rid of Brightchester. I'm gonna get rid of Granite Falls. I don't go to Granite Falls. I'm sorry. Don't go to Moon Hills. I'm sorry. Henford on Bagley. I used to love Henford on Bagley. Actually, hold on. Just so y'all can see it clearly, I'm just gonna get rid of the recent worlds. Boom. There you go. I hit Gibby Point, Innis Green, Ravenwood, even though Ravenwood is so good. I love Ravenwood. But yeah, go check this mod out from Thematically. But let's move on to the next mod. So the next mod that should be in your game comes from Twisted Mexi. If you haven't checked out Twisted Mexi's catalog, do that. But this mod is the Searchable Sim Picker mod. For those of you who have a lot of sims, you know a lot of sims, and you're just constantly trying to find sims for different things, you can use this mod. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do plan a social event so you can see exactly what I mean. I don't know who's in my house, but they need to get out because I'm not playing with that right now. And I'm just gonna throw a keg party, not really, but you know, just for demonstration purposes, and invite guests. Now I can search for sims now. So if I have a sim that I just want to invite, or this is like a specific party and I want to invite sims, I don't feel like looking through all of the sims. Maybe you have basemental and you want to assign different roles, you can use this mod. So I'm just gonna I don't know. I already see Mortimer. Who's at the bottom? Karen. Okay. Karen. Karen. Boom, Karen just pops up. Let's see who else. I mean, we already see it. Asher was like already down there. You just type in their names if you know their names. If you don't know their names, then I don't know what to tell you. I can't help you with that. But if you know their names, then you can just type it in and you can find your sims and go about your day with that. This mod is a godsend, especially if you've been paying on your legacy saves or just saves that you just, again, have a lot of sims in. So go check this mod out from Twisted Mexi. But let's move on to the next mod. I need Tasha to come in here because we about to sit on the couch and watch our favorite shows, because the next mod has been a hidden gem. When I say I've been raving about this mod, I've been raving about this mod. So it is Simflix from Anna Sims and Buns. Your Sims movies have been overwritten for Netflix, basically. So we can watch This Summer I Turned Pretty, which I've never watched. Is that even good? I think it ended or something. Here I was talking about it. I don't really know. Stranger Things, which I don't know if I'm going to rewatch all 3 seasons for the 4th season. I don't know if I'm going to do that. It seems like a lot. Scandal. We watched Scandal. I forgot what season where things started going downhill. Queen Charlotte. Love it. One Tree Hill. Vaguely remember it. Insecure was the ish. Grey's Anatomy. Sorry, I just couldn't. Breaking Bad. Didn't really interest me. You lost the premise around season 2 or 3. Wherever love left. Quotations left. And then The Vampire Diaries also went downhill. Actually, a lot of shows really go downhill the longer the seasons have. That's what happens when you try to milk it for all it can. All right, but I'm gonna watch Scansuck. I love Scansuck. And it's like the Netflix logo, and now we can sit here and watch Scandal. Oh, that's crazy how you get mad as soon as Olivia steps in. Hey Fitz, hey Mr. President. So the cool thing about this mod is the fact that they went ahead and recorded certain scenes and even editing in The Sims. So we have the original audio, but the Sims are acting it out. Like, hello, the time. Wait, first of all, time and dedication. First things first. Cinematography. That's another thing. The fact that they went ahead and remade the Oval Office, though, like as the best that they could. Hello. Let me try someone else. Did I do Stranger Things? I don't think I did Stranger Things. If I see a Demogorgon, I'm gonna be so weak. Missy, wake up. I don't like this. I wanted a Hellfire Club shirt so bad. Oh, dude. Ooh. This whole season was a fever dream. Like, everyone was talking about it. I really catch myself sitting here watching it with my Sims. I've done it on stream. Like, you just sit here. You really just sit here. Love it. Go check this mod out from Anna Sims and Buns. Go enjoy it. Let's move on to the next mod. The next mod I want to show you is for those of you who have a lot of packs and you notice that the Simology panel is getting a little bit cluttered, especially the more you add to it. This is from Thematically. It is their Better Simology panel, which actually gives us tabs. So that way our Simology panel is a little bit more categorized and I want to say organized, because at the end of the day, all these different I don't want to know what you call these subheads under one tab. Like the scrolling, I'm tired of the scrolling. I really am. So we have personality now, which has traits and lifestyle. There's preferences, which has the preferences tab and the relationship preferences tab. Then we have the accomplishments, which is milestones. I do not use milestones like I thought I was going to use milestones. That's crazy. We have public standing, which is public image. Then there's inner harmony, which has balance and imbalance. And then we have neighborhood action plans, which honestly deserved its own category at the end. So now you can just really focus on the tasks that you want to focus on. It will be a learning curve because you have to remember like, oh god, where is everything, instead of just scrolling to see it. But if you didn't know, you can actually minimize the tabs if you don't have this mod. I sometimes do that, but so if you want a cleaner look to your symbology panel, go check this mod out. But let's move on to the next mod. Oh, Marcus, I need you to eat real quick. Luckily I have a grilled cheese. God, a grilled cheese sounds so good right now. All right, this next mod I want to show you is the eating at the table animation override from itsmeTroi. Go check out itsmeTroi's overall catalog, because now you know dang well I didn't want you sitting right there. Don't do that. Don't play. Go check out itsmeTroi's entire catalog, because that catalog has so many good gems as far as animation override. Where are you going? You have a whole table and you're choosing to sit right here. What in this game is making it function like that? I'm literally about to rage. Sit down. Sit down. Eat. If you get up, I swear to God. Where are you going? Where are you going? Do I have to get rid of all the different... You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm actually about to... Give me a minute. Okay, I finally got it. Don't ask me how long it took. Just know that it took a minute, okay? So it's just a simple override. It just automatically changes the animation when they're eating. Clearly, you can see that he has resting... I don't know what this part of the arm is, but his arm is resting on the table. It's a little bit more relaxed and over before you even realize. If I had Amina come up here, she would have a slightly different animation, I believe. And there we go. See, she's resting her whole arm, her forearm. There we go. Forearm on the table. The image is a little bit more natural and adds a little bit more realism to your game. So go to this mod out from itsmeTroi. Let's move on to the next mod. Switching over to my favorite household of all time, the Gauze. The next mod I'm showing you is from Sims World, and it is their timelines and age assignment mod. Now this mod is purely for storytelling, but I feel like it makes a huge impact. You know how we have life stages in the Sims? So we have teen, young adult, child, but we don't really have ages in the game. And sometimes you want to say, oh, okay, well, you're a teenager, but you could be 13 or you could be like 17. Young adult the same way. So when you click on your sim, you shift click, here is the new timelines pie menu, and now I can choose between the different ages. So I have 13 years old all the way up to 19 years old. I feel like Cassandra, ooh, I want to say 17. Should we say, now let's do 16. Sweet 16. Sweet 16. And the cool thing about this mod is there are some cute little milestones depending on which one you choose. So 16 has the sweet 16 buff, and it says Cassandra is 16 now, how sweet, and it lasts for 4 hours. So you can actually do a little storytelling, put it on long lifespan. You could be like, okay, now it's your birthday. You don't really have them blow out the candles per se, because you know that will age them up to young adult. You can just change the tag to something else. So maybe, you know, go into 17 or go up to 18. You can also remove the age if you don't want to. And you can also see this in the symbology panel. A whole new 16 years old trait will appear. For being a teen, Cassandra is 16 years old, and I can help you keep track of their ages. There's nothing else with this mod. Again, it's purely storytelling, but it does come in handy for those of you who want to have your private storytelling, or you're doing a series and for the audience to keep track of. Now I'm gonna choose Bella real quick, and let's do timelines. So Bella, we got 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24. I feel like technically Bella should be adult, because you got a 16-year-old and you in your 20s. Okay, I know the math wasn't working when I first showed y'all this mod, but I'm working with the math now. Okay, let's go find some elders real quick, because we need to go see them. I have no idea who these people are, but they're gonna come in handy. So I'm gonna go to Arnold, because I believe Arnold is an elder. If not, he should be an adult. Okay, he is an elder. I'm gonna click on Arnold timelines, and now the elders have, you know, 60 all the way up to Jesus 70. Oh no, 75. So Arnold could be 75 years old. If I go to his homology panel, I mean maybe 65 perhaps. Yeah, let's remove ages and then click another one for Arnold. Let's do 65. Who is this? This is another elder, young adult. I need an adult. Where are my adults in this household? Because that's what I need. I think I just have young adults, honestly, because early adulthood and late adulthood is actually in subcategories. So early adulthood, 25 to 39 years old, and then late adulthood, middle age is 40 to 59 years old. And I really wanted to have some adults in here, but it's okay. So yeah, that is timelines from El Sims World. Go check it out. Let's move on to the next mod. All right, the mod I want to show you is the romantic complaints mod from Utopia CC, and this is, according to creator, you can think of this mod as a romantic / drama mod. The mod will focus on both aesthetics and will try to enhance your romantic gameplay. So we have some new interactions and some new animations because Utopia is amazing when it comes to animations. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Marcus, which is the started when we were younger, you were mine. So now we have complaints, and now we can complain about recent behavior. So generic complaints about their recent behavior, complain about lack of affection from being unsatisfied in a romantic relationship, complain about money from the materialistic trait or household fund under 50,000, or confront about neglecting romance from not having any romantic interactions in the past few days. Honestly, I'm gonna complain about recent behavior because why you keep going up to Tasha's apartment? Even though they both been caught up there, like, why are you there? You know she a man stealer. Let's go. Now this arguing animation is top tier. Like, what's going on here? It's giving soap opera. Literally going in. Ooh, ooh, hello. Hello? I mean, now we have a new buff. A kiss that settles everything. Anger, frustration, love, none of it mattered in that moment. Amina could only feel the fire between them. Listen. Oh, cool thing about Utopia's mod is that it really does help with the relationship overall. Let me complain about lack of affection. Y'all gonna have to stop being lovey-dovey. I need y'all to like get into it. Let me see. Exactly. Turn away. Oh, ain't that cute? She is mad. Bluff. Literally. Cold shoulder. Not y'all about to make up again. Don't do that, please. And they end up kissing, child. You know what? They into when I'm trying to break them up, and they over here like, girl, goodbye. But it says we do have the buff, unsatisfied in love. Amina can't shake the feeling that something is missing. The relationship just doesn't feel fulfilling anymore. I think, yes, Marcus has the embarrassed version. Marcus didn't realize how much their partner was feeling dissatisfied. So let's go add this mod into your game for a little bit more romance from Utopia. But that is the end of this mod video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you made it to the end of this video, put the smiley face with the kissy emoji, and I'll see you next time. Bye, boo.